Hi guys, Liam here. Today I'm going to talk to you about Twitter. Now, Twitter is a very important part of your social media architecture. But the problem is for many people, they tweet at the incorrect time or they just don't know when to tweet. So how can you find this out effectively? Well, what I've done, because I know some people are on a budget out there, I've gone and found 3 free tools that will help you understand and when to tweet at the correct time. Now, of course, by tweeting at the correct time, you can be most effective on retweets as an example, or people clicking on a link within your tweet. So keep watching. Following on from this video, you're going to find out about 3 free tools that are really good, and if you use them correctly, you'll be tweeting at the right time and you'll get a much bigger response. Okay, so here we are now looking at Twitter in this video, as I've already mentioned. But more specifically, I'm going to be talking about when is the best time to tweet. Now, as I'm sure you know, being in business already, timing is everything in every area of your business. But this also includes when you tweet, actually. How can you get it right? That's the big question, of course, because choosing tools can be very confusing. There are so many great Twitter tools out there. Which ones do you use? That's the problem. And maybe you have a budget. Maybe you're a startup company. You've heard about all these companies creating great marketing campaigns through Twitter, but maybe you have no money. So what I've actually done is find what I believe are the 3 best free tools out there for you to use. And let's look at them one by one. The first one is called TweetWhen at tweetwen.com. Now, this particular tool has been made by HubSpot. Now, for those of you who don't know HubSpot, they're a great company that make lots of social media tools for us to use. And this is very easy to use. You simply enter your Twitter name. There's no need for your email address. And you can then click Analyze My Tweets. This will open up a window similar to this. Now, as you can see, we've got a full day in front of us. And we can see at one point in this particular graph, it peaks. Now, what does that peak mean? Well, that means that people are looking at my tweets at this particular time, or it's the most retweetable time if you want. Now, there is a small disadvantage, I believe, with this particular tool, and it is based on the last 1,000 tweets that you've actually done. So if you've done under 1,000 tweets, this tool's not going to work for you. So keep it to the side and bring it out after that 1,000th tweet. The second tool is called Tweetioid. Apologies to the company if I've said that name incorrectly, but they can be found at tweetioid.com. Now, this particular tool works similar to TweetWhen, but it's a little bit different, because what this one does, this actually looks at your tweets and your followers' tweets, and then gives us a reading like this. So again, it's shown as the peak time for our tweets. And I've saved what I believe is the best till last, called TweetStats at tweetstats.com. Now, they offer you a lot of information here. Some examples might be tweets per hour, tweets per month, tweet timeline, and reply statistics. But I want to look at your tweet density table. And as you can see by looking at the screen in front of you, the large parts of our readings here, if you want, show the most tweet density. But this is just one of several reports, as you already know. Actually, it's a total of 7. So I really like that one. Anyway, we've got TweetWhen, Tweetioid, and TweetStats. I suggest you use all 3 for the best effect, even though they do lap over on information. That way you can get the absolute best information possible for when to tweet. So how many tweets per day? You've heard lots of figures, I know, being thrown around out there. My suggestion is 5 to 10 tweets, but make the content valuable, not just random rubbish like I had a latte or something like that. Make it valuable content. And also, well, space your tweets. Now, I know I've said in this particular video, and I've talked about tweeting at the right time, but you still need to space your tweets out throughout the day. At those peak times, put your really good stuff out, but still tweet because you want to create more followers and a bigger audience, of course. Varied destinations. So what do I mean by this? Well, Vary your links in the tweets themselves. Don't just tweet about your company and your products. Talk about your industry. Give links to news stories, maybe even a rival product as an example. That way you can build trust with your followers. If you just tweet about yourself all the time, you're going to come over as a hard salesman, and the chances are you're going to lose followers, which is not going to be good for you. And that's it for this Twitter video. Hope you found it helpful. Thank you. So there you go. 3 great tools to help you tweet more effectively. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like it on Facebook and tweet about it on Twitter. Let other people know of these techniques so others can benefit from it as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.